Hey Capricorn, welcome to your general love read. This is your February forecast, okay, and still a general. So roles can be reversed, could be third party, may not all resonate. Just take what is for you and leave the rest. Sorry, I could feel my necklace being all weird. At the end of this, I will go into the extended and then to the spiritual mastery lessons over on Patreon. Next week, I will be putting them on Vimeo as well so that you can go ahead and have your choice of how you want to find it. And they asked me to look down. Working towards divine union. Could be inner union is what they're saying. So that's a beautiful energy. Okay, so I'm going to look at you and your person side by side with the energy going into the month of February from this current moment when you are watching this. So time is fluid. So you may end up watching this, in July, and it would be the time going forward to the next month, okay? So that's how you would take that as, your resonating energy. If it does resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those likes are completely free and they really do so much for the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and take a little look-see here for Capricorn. Possibilities of love. Spirit just said, making sure to brush your teeth. So I don't know if you just got a new toothbrush, if you are, brushing your teeth. Okay. I could not tell how those came out. I was just double checking for spirit. All right, so let's take a look here. As you go into February, there's a lot of unknowns. You're really trying to see that future. I feel like you have the candle that you're holding, but you've lit someone else's candle and you're trying to see, where is it going to go? You do have a lot of patience watching for this transformation as you're moving into the month. The end of the month, you're going to have a huge, they're saying a huge cycle up, okay? They first said to me a huge recycle. So maybe this is someone coming back around, but it is this rebirth of up-leveling. This person right now, okay, going into the month, is going into the month with this feeling of heartbreak, okay? Whoever you're thinking about here, there's a feeling of heartbreak and betrayal. Middle of the month here, they are slowly moving forward into their emotions, moving towards love. At the end of the month, we have this walking away. Now, for some of you, it could be that they're walking away from a third party towards you. For others of you, with this huge rebirth, maybe you've been waiting for this person to just move along, okay? So let's go ahead and get some more clarity. So, yeah, okay, you're done with the heartache, the pain. You want this really stable energy, okay, which you're like, if I don't get it, I'll just go it alone, because you're like, I got the cojones to do it, okay? I don't need to worry about that. This person wants something very traditional, and perhaps that is not what you want, okay? Because there is this sort of energy of, I'm trying to get clarity. so that I know that everything's moving in the direction that I want it to. Which they want all of that fulfillment. They want all of this happiness. But the Knight of Cups can sometimes be a little self-absorbed. All right? As you move through the month, you're being very patient, but you are getting a little bit tired of waiting for someone to come around. Okay? Because you're not seeing the movement that you are wanting and desiring, which is all the love. This person, they have the one foot in the emotions, but there's some sort of deceptive energy holding them from pulling back. And part of that is why here you see them as the King of Cups. Over here, they are the Knight of Cups. For some of you, it could be that you're waiting on someone that's older, okay, to get their shit together. And over here, you have someone a little bit younger that's moving in. This person, Knight of Cups, is ready for a new beginning, even if they're moving very slow. They want their Queen of Cups. They are ready to come in and take what they want. Yeah, they see this as being their thing. 10 of Cups, this is everything this person over here has wanted. Okay, big reveal here. You are looking at all of your choices as you're going through this change. Really making sure that, all right, you are not overlooking anything. You don't want to make any mistakes, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're like, if I am going to leave things behind, crossing energy here, then it better be everything that I wished for. So really crossing the T's, dotting the I's. This person, lots of passionate communication coming in from them. They want the balance. They want the justice. They're ready to take the action forward. It may be with the Justice card crossed with the 8 of Swords here, there may actually be someone that they have to. Yeah, 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. A little bit of overthinking about this person that they're walking away from. But they are ready, Knight of Swords, to do the fight. It's just not going to happen, I feel like, as quickly as you want. Because we've got, again, the Knight of Swords over here. You've got the King of Swords over here. You may tend to put people up on a pedestal. All right. This person is really trying to manifest this, but it's going to take a minute, okay? So you just take yourself there, you hot little empress. All right. Could be male or female, doesn't matter. You've transformed here by the end of the month, right? You've gone through this rebirth. And you're feeling like in your power and your sexiness and all of this energy. And Spirit's saying, right, just take a second. Take just a minute. Back it up. Make sure that everything, again, is going well before you leap ahead. Because they're telling me here, you may leap into this and have second thoughts when all of a sudden this person over here really steps back up and comes in for the full engagement. All right, because you'll get a big old tower out of that. So let's get some emotions here. Yeah, you've got a real yearning, I feel like, for this Knight. You're just fascinated and charmed by them. And you're really discouraged by whatever situation you're in right now or that has been part of your past. This person, yeah, they want you badly as well. They come in as super hungry for this, okay? but they're also really carefree and comfortable with the energies between the two of you. Yeah, this person is just happy and just joyous and fun, and perhaps that is what you've been missing. All right, so I feel like that sort of playful energy is what's coming in, but it's also part of what Spirit is guiding you to be careful about. All right, so yeah, the rebirth here has to do with the Four of Wands. So whether you have ended something in the past or it's just not moving, it just wasn't moving for you the way it is, that's what's pulling you towards this Knight of Wands. Okay, this definitely could be someone that's come around before by the energy that they're bringing in. But they make you happy. They make you feel like you could just go out there and do whatever you wanted. Okay, a really sort of fun energy within this person. Very different from Mr. Serious or Mrs. Serious over here. Okay, and this person does want to come in, but with it is going to end up, even though this person, okay, I've got that more traditional haircut, it's going to end up initially being a less traditional, okay, connection. But they are coming in ready to leap towards this without any hesitation. They feel like the timing is right. They feel like they can see that everything's fallen kind of into place. Okay, so the King of Cups here, they're very, very equalized. All right, for some of you, this person, you know, maybe they take a medication to keep their balance, okay, to keep their equilibrium. But I see them being very balanced, so not like extraordinary happy or extraordinary sad. Okay, they just kind of, whatever the flow is, they sort of move in that direction. And there's a good equal give here, okay? You're both working towards partnerships, but there's also a lot of, I feel like, old wounds. And I do feel like this is someone that you either have been in a relationship for a long time with or were in a relationship for a long time. And so there's kind of this daydreaming about this new person and this new energy. Yeah, trying to get the illumination. Is this worth fighting for? Now, this person sees you as their everything, okay? They're waiting for you to show them that you're going to take them, despite the fact that they're still trying to free themselves. Again, they see you as their Empress. Now, this Empress here, okay, and the other Empress, they are both with child. This one's been a little bit through the ringer. So they could see that you know, have put a lot of effort in perhaps to the past, perhaps seeing that you've really fought, you know, for your children if you have children, but also because she's sitting in the phallic chair, just a little pinch of a reminder that this person sees you as their everything and they're really hungry for this. So make sure that if you are being, you know, sexually active with this person, that you are taking precautions if that's not the direction you want to go. Okay, because this person's like, I will pack you up and, you know, our future children, and we'll just go on off together and work on everything when we get there. As you end the month, it's going to feel a little bit weary. Like you know, traveled a long distance. You've got a long distance to go. If you are, you know, working on splitting up from someone, you may feel like you're having to start all over. You're not ending with a lot of it. And so that could keep you feeling like you have to remain tied and bound to this past. And this person will fight for you, okay? Because they're willing to leave behind whatever baggage or person that they have. They don't see the hardship because they do see themselves. All of a sudden at the end of the month, they're like, I'm stepping up, okay? You are what I want. This is the direction I want to go. If they stop and think about it for a second, though, I feel like it's going to be a big surprise for them that they feel so connected to you, and perhaps even that you've kept secrets, that you still, okay, may want to stay here and start over again. So let me see here about, yeah, I feel like your old person's going to try, there's a possibility they could try to step up, and it's because you've been not paying attention to them, and they're like, oh, I better step up before you're gone, because I don't want to go through that, because I am the emperor. And they're trying to go about it very, very, like I would say, without being like a dick, all right, so to speak. But there's a lot of anger behind them about kind of being left out in the cold after everything they've created. So if you make them wait, you may find yourself in a fight, okay, with a lot of pain that comes from that. Like they're actually showing me, they're showing me a scene from what could be a romantic, sad show, but was actually the Neighbors show. And what they're showing me is, so old neighbors of mine, the wife had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend showed up and said, I'd like to talk to her. And the husband and the boyfriend ended up having a Hugh Grant-esque fight out in the front yard. So that's what they're showing me. So maybe you'll have a little of that in the end of your month. Let's hope not. Okay, Capricorn. All right. Yep. They're saying retreat, retreat, retreat. Oh, make sure you know what you really want here. Okay. They feel like it is that you want to release your ex. But I feel like these could both be your ex in some ways to speak. So on the other side, you actually get some unrequited love. Maybe you don't really love this person. This person, you know, they may be trying to get their friends to help him, like him or her, bring you along. They feel like divine timing here, you're worth waiting for. They feel like you're their true love. Let me pull a card here really quick, though, on the unrequited love. Yeah, so here's the thing. They may be over-romanticizing what this is. They may not have really had, like, like maybe the person they're leaving behind, maybe this person is much younger than you. And, you know, they got married too young. And so now that they've met you, or they were with like somebody for, you know, too long or something. But now that they've met you, like they just envision like roses and candy and candlelight. And they're not really thinking about King of Pentacles, okay? all the hard work that goes in to a marriage, all right, they're just passionate and feeling strong within this, okay, wanting to win, but they don't see that it's hard work that goes into a commitment. And so just something to be aware of. All right, let's go ahead and pull out some oracles here for you. Let's see what Spirit has to guide you with today. And then before leaving, go ahead and take a little sneak peek at the extended video, which I will give you a little sneak here at the end. All right. Oh yeah. Lesson is vision. You are creating the idea of what you desire in the situation. Quantified as I am pushing the connection into the mind and not bringing it into reality. All right, so you're keeping it all up here, and that could cause you problems down the road. You also are holding on to everything still. Like you haven't really chosen. Like I feel like you're going to hit the end of this month and it's going to be like that tower, that explosion, because you're going to still be trying to decide. Because we've got the Gatherer with thunder. Okay. And I can tell which spirit guide is with me now. I haven't had this guide with me for a while. But shh, they're like thunder. Na 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 na. You shush and quit barking at your father. All right, but here's the thing. You're looking to escape. Okay, you get release your ex. You get the escape card. But it could be perhaps that you're just missing the way your connection used to be. Okay, because there's a deceptive energy here. All right, void of course, the moon missing. So you may not really, it may be that this new connection is spicy and butterflies, and you don't have that anymore right now, okay? It's work and kids and, or just, bills and just, somebody like farting in their sleep and you're like, no, I want the sex and the appeal. And that's kind of where you're at. So my guides are saying, really think, but not in the overthinking sort of way. Just kind of get real with yourself about what it is you want and why you want it before you move forward. So I am going to move into the extended. I'm going to look at this person, like what is going on with them, what are their intentions, and then I'll also pull in this person from the past, okay, and try to see what's the baggage there and do they have any intentions. And then when I move into the spiritual mastery, I really want to ask Spirit to guide on, like, what's the feeling of escape here? Okay, and how can your spirit guides help you to, better feel fulfilled in your life? And all of that will be over on Patreon. Okay, so stay tuned for that little smidge, and much love. See you guys later. Bye. Okay, Capricorn. I almost called you Scorpio. So maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. All right, but let's get some intention here before we get started. Alrighty. So you are transforming, okay, by the summer. All right, you should be happier. You may have that rebirth finished by then. Okay, but for some of you, I am really getting, for not all of you, but for some of you, that this night would like to see this happen. Okay, so I mean, it's February. If you got pregnant in February, you know, March, April, May, June, July, this pretty much feels kind of July, August-y. 5 to 6 months, yeah, you'd be showing.